What's up, guys? Cajun here. This isn't an angle you usually see. Usually it's off to the side, but I just felt like since I'm just talking to the camera, this is more of a front-facing video. Um, but yeah, so a lot of you have probably realized I haven't uploaded much in the past week, and that's because it was finals week here at Tech, and I had to do my finals stuff, and a lot of shit happened with music theory. Uh, if you don't watch the Twitch streams, you probably don't know what happened. But basically, a summary. Um, so last spring, this is a long summary. Last spring, we of course had to go home for coronavirus and all, and we had to um, do music theory rather on Zoom because music theory isn't really something you could do on Zoom, which, thinking back on it, neither is this the way we did it. But we had these packets that we had to do, and basically almost teach ourselves. My professor would make videos explaining it, which I don't know if we did that why we couldn't do it on Zoom, but I digress. Um, and so we did the packets. A lot of us didn't do as well as we wanted, me included. I had gotten a D in the class to finish off, but thankfully he gave me a C, and so I was really thankful for that. Um, but uh, this quarter comes around, we get to be on campus and stuff. We're having in-person classes, so I'm like, okay, we're gonna be learning in person, doing stuff in person again. And psych, no, we're not. We were meeting every day just to do like reviews and study halls of what we had done last quarter and what we had done previously. Nothing, like no new content whatsoever almost. So a lot of us stopped going to class because he did say the class was optional at that point. So this is rendering really fast. I'm scared that I'm breaking it by recording this, but I don't know. I'll see. Um, because the update video is rendering right now. Anyway, um, so we kept doing the packets this quarter, and I did my packets. I missed like one early in the quarter. I missed one like 2 3 weeks ago, something like that. And other than that, I thought I was doing pretty good in the class. I was like, okay, obviously I'll have to like make those up or whatever. Usually he gives us some time to make up towards the end of the quarter. So I was like, yeah, I'll have to make those two assignments up. No big deal. I think I'm doing pretty good in the class. Well, on November 10th, he sends out an email with our grade sheet. He sends everyone their grade sheet email, and mine was a 27% out of 100. And so I'm just taken aback. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what happened? Um, and this was after we had done our midterm, uh, and did terrible on the midterm. I made like a 25%, which I don't know. I thought I did better, but apparently not. Uh, and he didn't say anything. He just gave us our grades. That's it. A lot of us the next day were pretty upset about it. I know I was pretty upset. I know I had read, or no. This was later that night. I know I was pretty upset, and so he sends out this email like, "Oh, I'm sorry, but I wasn't. I was, pretty tired that night. I was not in the mental capacity to think about how y'all would receive these things when usually I am. And I will give him the benefit of the doubt. Usually he does, but being tired can't be an excuse for that. And if he would have graded the stuff before, he wouldn't have been tired. But regardless, I was like, okay, that's whatever. I was kind of pissed off at him, both because he didn't grade stuff, when we were supposed to turn stuff in, um, or like the day, 2 days, 3 days after, or that week even after, he just decided to dump everything all at once and give us a week and a half to give us 9 days, 9 days to fix our grade. Our quarter ended on the 19th, and notice I'm still here for the 23rd. I'll get to that in a bit. I would like to go home at some point, but uh, that doesn't seem to be happening as of yet. Uh, I'm gonna go home today. I'm just pissed off. So anyway, um, we still have a final exam. And I'm like, okay, I did kind of shit on the midterm. Maybe if we do the final exam and I work harder on it, which I thought I worked pretty hard as it was on the midterm. I just kind of got down on myself because I asked my friends for help, and compared to what they had, I didn't have anything close to it, and so I just beat myself up and just turned in a bullshit essay. But beside the point, I was like, if we have a final, I can try and do better on it, show that I've improved in the 9 days that we've had to fix stuff, and that'll be good. That'll be good. Um, and then a couple days later, he's like, so, or no, this past Monday, so a week ago now, he said, after making Theory One's final exam, I'm in Theory Four. After making Theory One's final exam, I we're just gonna. I'm too swamped. I'm too busy. So we're just gonna not do the final exam. I'm gonna make your midterm, instead of 15% of your grade, 40% of your grade, because the final was 25, the midterm was 15, so 40% would be now the midterm, 60% for homework, and you can revise it, try and get it into me, get in your missed homework assignments and stuff like that. So, um, I at this point I was just beaten down. I was hopeless. The midterm being worth 40% did get me to a whopping 37%. So I didn't feel like it was good. Apparently it was good for other people. Um, not too much for me. I tried to redo it, but like I just I don't know what else I did wrong. I'm gonna try and turn it in, but like it's 4 in the morning right now, and I'm trying to make this video before I leave as well. And I've spent all night on the damn thing, and I got halfway through the questions and realized that I was wrong yet again. So I just at this point I just want to give up, go home, and see my family. That I'm not gonna cry, but pretty damn close. Um, yeah, I just want to go home and see my family, really. Even though I've kind of let them down, I feel like I've failed them. But stop it, Peyton. Uh, so yeah, I just want to go home at this point, and hopefully I'll be able to come back, um, so that I can stream for you guys, and so I can try and pass music theory. Uh, and so I could just keep furthering my education and hopefully graduate. But if I don't pass music theory, uh, I'm gonna be in here next quarter because I've already paid for it. I've already taken out loans, which that too is just I'm fucked with loans. And if I fail theory, I'm just fucked because if I fail theory again, they're probably going to advise me to not continue in the music program. Uh, so that's great. And then what do I have? I I don't feel like I'm good at anything else other than making content for you guys, and I'm barely good at that. So I just I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm stressed. I'm scared. I just feel like I've let everyone down. I feel like I've let my parents down. I feel like I've let my friends down. I feel like I've let you guys down to an extent because this also coincides with me streaming and me making content and stuff like that. And I just I I hate being like this, and I hate feeling like this, and I hate feeling that I'm just absolutely worth nothing. But I know you guys are gonna say Peyton or Cajun, you're great and all that, and I really appreciate it, but I just really don't feel like it at this point. And I just don't know how to get out of that mindset. And that was that was something we talked about in my lessons this year or this quarter, that once something gets on me, I just can't shake it off. And it's not only with, playing in lessons, it's literally with everything. I do bad in critical ops. I can't shake it off and do good in the next game. I just have a terrible time playing, um, to the point where I just get angry. And then, same thing with theory. Um, I just get into this depressed, empty, lonely just pit where I feel like I can't get out because, I don't have help. And even so, another thing with the theory is that I had to get tutoring last quarter. They my Professor Kenny, and my lessons teacher, Dr. Davis, told me that I should try and get some tutoring. And I was like, okay, I have a bad grade right now in theory. Might as well try it. What's it gonna hurt, And so I did, and I went get tutored by my friend Ryan, and he did a great job. And like I said, I was able to pass in the winter with like a C, I think. And so I did a really good job. And you know, having that and having that experience, and being told that, hey, you need tutoring for theory, and telling me that, hey, I you need tutoring for theory, and then not letting us have our grades and not giving us our grades, like, how is that supposed to be my fault? How is that supposed to be my fault that I'm not doing good in the class? Because I don't know if I'm doing good in the class because you haven't graded anything until 9 days before school ends. I just don't get how that's supposed to be my fault. I really, yes, I missed 2 assignments. That is my fault. That is my fault. But not giving me grades so that I can see where I am in the class, see if I'm getting the content, see if I'm understanding and learning the content. How am I supposed to do that if you don't put grades in? And now I'm going to be with my family all week, not knowing if I'm going to be able to continue in school or not. Not knowing if I'm going to be able to come back and stream. And I really don't give a shit about the stream or YouTube right now. Obviously, I care about you guys, but I care about my schooling first, and that's, obviously more important. But I also want to stream for you guys, and also I can't do that at home. I really can't, because one, there's no place to put my computer. Two, I don't have the internet for it at home. Our internet is fucking garbage, and I'm sick and tired of everything, man, and I just hope that I can somehow pass this quarter. And I just I don't know. I don't know. Um but yeah, this was that's why I haven't been uploading or streaming. Uh so yeah, I'll keep you guys clued in. I'm going to be away for a bit. I have a plan of how I'm going to access this computer while I'm over there, so that way I can still edit and stuff. Um, other than that, I hope that idea works. If not, then I'm just not gonna have videos ready, I guess. Um, anyway, I'll let you guys go. Thanks for watching. Um, I love you guys, and I hope I'll see y'all again soon.